Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we're looking at the brand new hero. Not going to go into much detail because I want to hop on the test server a little bit later tonight, check out her skills, test out the hero. So here is a picture of her, which is pulled straight from the website. Solise, the Floral Wonder. So it seems she has some pretty cool skills. I was looking them over a little bit earlier, but today we're going to be looking at patch 1.32. So we finally got the details. As you see, new unions. I love the unions because it gives a really solid ability to alter the hero stats a little bit, but not doing a full rework. And as you can see, the old and the young, we have Gwyneth there and Hendrik. So adding a union for them. So it usually gives bonus defense, bonus stats to both of the heroes, which is great. Two heroes that I really don't use very much, but I know with the union, on the Lightbearer account, I do use Hendrik. Gwyneth haven't used very much, but definitely cool to see the new union. And then this one seems pretty unique, which is the Titans of Time. So Orthos and Zolrath. Neither of those heroes I don't use very much. I hear Orthos is absolutely huge to use endgame. Just very difficult to get the Hyperions, not the Hyperions. Trying to get the pronunciation a little bit better, but the Hyperions heroes to get them up high enough to be useful. One thing that I liked was the faction equipment reset feature. So added a new equipment reset feature, allowing players to reset the faction of the mythic or greater equipment. So I think a lot of people have had a very difficult time getting faction specific equipment. I know even with my Lightbearer, I'm still missing a piece. With the Celestials, I'm still missing a piece of faction specific. So I'm not sure if it is going to let you reset the faction, if it's going to be random, or when you reset it, if they're going to let you choose the faction that it's going to be, which would be awesome. And at this point, I'm not sure if it's going to be an item, and I'm not sure if it's going to be gems. So I'll check that out a little bit later when I get on the test server at home. More Challenger Store heroes. Super excited about this. Just Challenger Store since I finally got my 5-star Falks. I've been focusing on Athalia, but now they're adding Belinda, which is super solid, strong. One of the best DPS heroes of the game. Iran, which again, very strong. Antandra, haven't seen very good use out of her. Actually used her for fodder on the Mauler account. And Baden, which with his ads is a very solid hero. New Voyage of Wonders adventure, The Frozen Ground. I'm hoping it's a little bit longer than the one that we currently have. The current Voyage of Wonder took around, I think about the second or third time that I ran it, probably about 8 minutes. So very quick. There really wasn't that much to it. So I'm hoping this new Voyage of Wonder is going to be a little bit more in depth. Some miscellaneous changes with the patch notes. Added an overview of Dimensional Heroes Ascension, which I guess I don't really understand from the purchase screen because I'm assuming it's how the hero is fused is what they're going to kind of explain if you're fusing the hero, because we only have one dimensional hero right now, but that we'll have to see. When placing heroes you want to ascend in the Temple of Ascension, the game now helps you allocate lower quality heroes required for the Ascension. So again, I hope this works, not like the Smart Ascend that we've seen a lot of problems with and using heroes that it shouldn't be. Or it doesn't take the Legendary Plus heroes into account. So hopefully this is going to be a little bit better. Like I said, I'd like to see it. It's kind of difficult to explain, but I do want to see it on the test server. Optimize the interactive editing system for Prime heroes on the player's detail page. Not exactly sure what that is for, but again, when we hop on the test server, we will check it out. Hero changes, fixed a bug where Piercing Assault would sometimes charge at the wrong target for Antandra. Might make her a little bit more useful. Like I said, overall, I don't see much value in her. A lot of people who have her even leveled up, ascended, even with stars, signature item, she's very susceptible to burst damage. She dies very easily. And if she doesn't ult, she's usually dead in any of the campaign stages. Thorn is a hero that is getting kind of a pretty big rework. Optimize the damage reduction mechanic for retaliation. Fallen King will no longer be immune from damage due to his current gear when charging the ultimate. So I've seen this a lot lately, especially today since I've been doing a lot of the a lot of Labyrinth runs where it just says immune. So he's actually not building up the damage from retaliation because he is coming up immune versus taking the damage. So that is going to be a good fix for him. Fixed a bug where the King's Will ability could fail to work properly, which I don't think I've seen it not working, and fixed a potential countering bug in King's Will. So reworking the skill a little bit there. Ostrava, I have seen this quite a bit. Fixed a bug where the Joust ultimately could mess with the character's gravity. Characters, when I've been running the faction towers, the Lightbearer faction tower, are actually getting stuck in the sky, getting stuck in the background, getting stuck off the map with the Joust ability. So little fix there. Rosaline fixed a bug where Rosaline could start following allied summon creatures. I've actually seen some of the pathing bugs. I know they've fixed it before, but she'll actually wander all the way on the enemy side of the battlefield. She's died a couple times over there before actually pathing back, and it has to do with Belinda getting into Falk's coffin. So if they have an enemy Falk's and they're putting her into a coffin, a lot of times she wanders instead of going straight to the next target. Optimize motivation and afternoon tea to preference non-summoned allied characters. So making sure that it's dealing, and I think this has some to do with Wukong, because his 3 ads are pretty powerful as she will start following his ads. So definitely fixing that is a good thing, which brings us to Wukong, the Monkey King. Fixed a bug where the clones could become permanently invincible with certain relics, which with certain relics makes it pretty easy to run the Labyrinth if you're running him and he's completely immune, as long as you can beat the minute-and-a-half timer. Shamira fixed a bug where silence could lead to strange behaviors, which I don't think I've seen. But last one is, or the second to last, is Almas fixed character animations. Same with Kaz, fixed some animations. So overall, a couple little reworks. It seems a lot of the bugs are being worked out with all of the heroes. As you can see, the hero changes is just a list of bugs. Super excited to see the new Voyage of Wonder, as always, and the Challenger store heroes. Since I've been pushing the Challenger on PvP a little bit further, I've been getting a lot more tokens. And like I said, short of buying Athalia, there's not really anyone else that I'd buy out of the shop. So now Belinda and Iran, Belinda getting to 5 stars will be a prime reason to save up my Challenger tokens. Faction equipment, super cool to see. I'm wondering, like I said, if it's going to be item specific, something you have to get to reset the faction, if you're going to be able to choose the faction, and if it's going to cost diamonds. Unions, always very cool. It's a great way to kind of tweak the hero's abilities or tweak the heroes to make them more effective. And then, of course, our new hero, which I want to check out later, which is Solise, the Floral Wonder, as you see there. So let me know in the comments what you think. Patch 1.32 should be dropping probably in about a week and a half. Usually after we see it on the test server, that's roughly the time frame that we see it. So again, let me know in the comments what you guys think. And as always, thank you for watching.